Hey everyone, it's Darla from Crafty Yarn Owl. Welcome. So do you have your whips? Do you have your whip bags, your project bags, something to drink? We're going to go through our whip bags. And some of these things in here, I don't know if they're whips. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to find, right? Okay, I have everything on the floor here in these bags because my little Minnie is on the table, so I don't want to disturb her. Do not disturb the kitty. All right, so I'm going to tag a whole bunch of people in this video. This is going to be a hashtag video. Yes, you'll see it in the title. All right, so we're going to go through our whips. We first have this bag here. What is in this bag? Ah, yes. This is something, excuse me. I started last night, actually. I'm using Craft Smart yarn. You get this from Michael's. This is a 4-weight yarn. Color is bright red. All right, so I'm working with that one. Oh, and I'm also working with pink of the same brand. And I started making something last night, just kind of fooling around. So it's just an experiment, maybe a tutorial. Yeah, so that's what's in this whip bag. Yeah, just designing something. So, all right, so that's that one. Let's go to the next one. All right, so I had all these hanging on the back of the bedroom door. And when I want to work on something, I just go and I grab it. I used to have it on a table in the living room, and it was just ended up being a mess, so just hung them on the hook. All right, so oh gee. All right, I'll show you. That's not a whip. I suppose if I ate some of it, it would be a work in progress, right? So anyway. All right, you never know what you're gonna find. All right. So that one's empty. Yay! Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, so some of you know. Oh, welcome to all the new people. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So hubby bought a Centro for me for Christmas. A Centro 48 needle knitting machine. Woohoo! So I've been playing around with it, of course. I've recorded some stuff, but anyway, so yeah, this is a whip, and this has to do with the knitting machine. Okay, I got yarn right here. So, yeah, so this, yeah, it's going to be something. So anyway, this is something I made on the knitting machine. I still have some work to do on it, and I'm hopefully going to do a tutorial for this on the knitting machine. Who has a knitting machine? Do you guys have a Centro? Or I hear Loops and Threads has a knitting machine. Or do you have an Addy? What do you have? Do you have a knitting machine? Do you knit without a machine? All right, so this is Calabec. I don't know how to pronounce that. A bunch of YouTubers had got this from Hirschner's because they come in a 5-pack, and I can't remember how much they were, but they were really cheap, and it's fairly soft. It's really pretty. This colorway, do we have a colorway? This is 3-weight yarn. Oh, oh gee, is that the number? 600004. This is Party. I don't know if that's the name of the colorway, but the 3 weights, did I say that? They work awesome in the Central. All right, so this is how it works out. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, that's another whip. All right. Okay, now this one I showed you before. This is just in this cute little bag. I showed you this before, and I actually did. I'm working on a tutorial. I just have to put all the video clips together. It'll be up this week. But this is the stitch I used for the thing I made for the tutorial. I made it out of a different yarn. But this one, I don't know if I'm going to finish this or not. If I do, you'll see it. If not, well, you won't see it. But anyway, so this was a whip, and it might get frogged. I'm not sure. But the yarn is Hirschner's Two-ply fashion yarn. It's actually a 2-weight yarn. And this color is, it's 100% acrylic. Color is Passion PN. I don't know what the PN stands for. But, oh, what was I going to say? Oh, Hirschner's. Hirschner's has all their packs of yarn on sale. Yeah, so, yeah, hit them up. I had a whole bunch in my cart, but then I removed them. I do that. All right, so that's a whip. It might get frogged. I'm not sure. Okay, what do we have now? We have 2 more bags. What's this one? Oh, yeah. This is actually, this was something I was making last summer, so it's more of a summer thing. I think I'm going to finish it. I don't want to take it out of the bag. But I think I'm going to finish it and make a tutorial, I think. It's a summer top. Yeah, and this yarn I'm using is actually from Angela at My Precious Yarnery. Hi, Angela. She dyed some veterans yarn. She called it veterans yarn because of the colors, and that's what I was making. Yeah. So we'll see. This may be a tutorial closer to the summer. Okay. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh yeah, this was something I was trying to do. I didn't really get very well. I got kind of far on it, but then I put it away. Oh my, it's been in this bag for quite a while. It's a bag. I don't know if I'm going to finish this either. I mean, if you see it on my channel in the future as a tutorial or something, then you know I've finished it. Or I've used different yarn to make it or something. But yeah, I was trying to design a bag. I think my niche is women's wearables, but you know, sometimes I go out of my comfort zone. I made a baby blanket. That's on my channel. But anyway, so this is a whip. It might get done. This yarn is Premier Sweet Roll, 100% acrylic. I think it's a 4-weight. Yeah, it's a 4-weight. This colorway, if you're interested, is Frosty Swirl. And I had taken it apart. I was color controlling. Yeah. So I don't know. Might get done, might not. Okay. I'll put this one back in here too. All right. And then, grab the other bag. All right, this is the last bag. Now, this is something that I was designing, and I ended up making it out of a different yarn, and it's on my channel. It's a rectangular shawl wrap, yeah, in kind of pinkish colors. Yeah, I think I called it In the Garden shawl wrap. But anyway, I was using this yarn, and this is from the Knitting Network. And as I was working on it, like I frogged most of it now because I used a different yarn for the tutorial. But as I was working on it, I noticed the last 2 balls I had hardly had any blue. color. It was mostly green, because as I was working these, it was going really nicely, blues and then the greeny yellow and then the blues and the greeny yellow. It was great. The last two balls seem to be missing a lot of the blue. So I contacted Knitting Network and they sent me 2 replacement cakes. But by then, I had already done the tutorial in a different yarn. That's, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's Cabaret double knitting, so it's a 3-weight by Style Craft. Color is Mermaid, and yeah, double knitting, so it's a DK, which is a 3-weight. Look at those gorgeous colors. Gorgeous, right? Mermaid. And it has a little bit of halo on it, but it wasn't that hard to frog. I still have a little bit more to do here. But it's really nice. It is beautiful to work with. It's got sparkles. But anyway, so this is just going to get frogged. I'm going to make something else with it, maybe design another tutorial, making something else. Oh, just on a side note, there's something going on with the mail service in the UK, and that's where Knitting Network is, so they're not able to ship internationally. They have great sales, and I was trying to snag some, but they can't ship out of the country right now, so in case you order from them. Okay, so that is the last one. See, I was taking apart the balls and yeah. Or taking apart the whip that is now going to be completely frogged. Yeah, so that is it. That is it for my whips. So what's in your whip bags? How many do you have? How many do you normally have? I don't like having this many. I don't like it, but I've been doing that lately. Not sure why. Well, I know with the Centro, you know, I have a whip here from the Centro knitting machine, and I've made a couple of items already. But anyway, I'm going to show all that eventually too. So, all right, so if you have whips going on, post them in my Facebook group. We'd love to see them. Maybe tell a little story about what they're going to be, or if you're going to frog them, or whatever. Love to see that. I'm going to tag a bunch of channels to show us what's in your whip bags and what your plans are with those whips. How does that sound? I'm just going to tag it. If you don't want to do it, or you don't have time, I know what that's like. Don't worry. Do not worry at all. No pressure at all. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. If I forgot anything, I'll put it in the description box or something. All right, so everyone that's watching, I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna tag a bunch of channels to show us your whips, what's in those bags, you know, look in the description box and check out those channels. I would really appreciate that, and I'm sure they would too. All right, thanks everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.